Hi, good morning. My voice is still waking up. I'm sure I'm still waking up. I haven't even had coffee yet. But I'm trying to drink a lot of water to help my voice because I'm on my way to an early intervention session. Today's actually a fun day, so hopefully I can get some fun behind the scenes kinds of stuff for you. I have my session. I usually don't film during sessions. It's really hard for me with little ones to pull out my phone, and I'm in the home and I'm working with families, and I want to be fully present with them, and I do, parent training and coaching and stuff. So yeah, I'm not so confident yet doing that, but maybe we'll get there. But I will recap the session after. I'm actually filming on my phone today. A couple exciting things. But also I'm super hopeful that my camera's not being wonky with me because now that I'm starting to use it more for these, I need it to be durable like it's always been. So it was having a little bit of a hard time waking up too this morning. So I'm just gonna film on my phone today. We're gonna see how that goes. Thank goodness for iPhones. And I am excited because I'm getting a new mic since my mic's been on the fritz. So that should be coming today. Unfortunately, I won't be home for much of the day, but Mark will be here after work. So he will receive the package if I'm not home before it gets here. I am gonna go after my early intervention session. I'm going to my mom's house because she lives closer to my client than I do. And that's going to be a little landing spot for me because I have a hair appointment today at 1:00. One of my best friends is getting married next weekend, so in a week and a half. And I'm trying to do all the things that, you would do. And I get to be a little bit pampered and stuff before because I'm in her wedding. So yeah, so that is happening today, but my mom and I get our hair done at the same place. So she and I are actually going to go together. I think we're going to have lunch at her house and then go. So it'll be just a cute little day. And then hopefully I come home to a microphone. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, just finished up my in-home session. Totally realized the beginning of this video, I am cut off to here, but I'm going to leave it because that's me learning how to use my iPhone now for this stuff. I should have just done the front-facing camera because it's actually not that bad. I'm still learning where to look, by the way. But I also realized in that video, I hadn't blended my contour down here. So it looks like I have a huge lip. So that was fun. So please note that, I just was running out the door this morning, and it wasn't until I looked in my rearview mirror that I was like, that's exciting. But yeah, here we are after the session. Definitely did a lot of movement. It's so fun working. I'm working with a 2-year-old this morning, and it's so fun working with little ones that are they have strong preferences and I'm trying to say that strong-willed is that a bad thing? I'm not trying to make that a bad thing to say, but I love when there is so much personality that comes through in the most, we may say it's limited communication, but there's so much communication happening, even with a consistent no to everything. No. I don't know. I love it. I tell parents all the time, don't be alarmed if I'm congratulating the no's, because it's communication. It's telling me what you want. Yeah, so that was just a thought that I had during my session. Now I'm off to Trader Joe's, gonna pick up some lunch for my mom and myself. Have lunch at mom's house. I will see you on the flip side. Okay, I just got to the Trader Joe's by my mom's house, and by the looks of it, this parking lot is crazy. So it's gonna be a zoo in there, and I'm mentally prepping. I'm just going in to pick up a salad, to get something to eat for lunch, so my mom and I can have a cute lunch together. I always say this, but I'm going to walk out with more. Okay, I just got back in my car. Successful Trader Joe's haul. I'll show you what I got for lunch. But first, I did something I probably shouldn't have done. There has been this alocasia plant that I've been eyeing every time I go to Trader Joe's. The one by my house and also the one at my mom's house always has these. Well, today there was one left, and I impulse bought this plant because I think it'll look really cute on our patio or our balcony. I'm not really sure yet which one. And they grow really big. And my friend who lives around the corner from here has one, and she said hers got really big. So I'm like, okay, I know they can handle the outdoor weather here. Let me show you. Look at this little beauty. He's so pretty. He's got this leaf is a little sad, but there's 2 new leaves coming in. So I was like, I think he's gonna make it. I think we're gonna be okay. I'm really excited, and it's colder weather right now. So I think it'll be a good time to kind of get him acclimated to our patio. So yay, I'm really excited. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna keep it alive or like happy between this going to my mom's and my hair appointment. So I think luckily I'll be at my mom's for a little while. I can take him out and keep him happy at her house, and then he can just chill in my car while I'm getting my hair done. I only went in to get lunch. Like I said, we knew I was gonna get more, right? But they don't always have these. These are thin rice cake, like they're rice cake thins that are topped with dark chocolate, and they're Mark and my favorite snack, especially when we're eating. We've been doing such a good job of like eating healthier and just nourishing our bodies better, but these are like our fun little treat. I did also get, because Trader Joe's is the only place I found really good rice cake thins, because I like the thin ones. I make avocado toast that way. I make, I'll put peanut butter on them, like peanut butter banana toast. So that, and then I got a salad. I got the lemon chicken and arugula salad. It doesn't look like a lot, but my mom says she has more lettuce at her house. So I'm just going to add some lettuce to that. It does have couscous, and I didn't know this until I was like actually like checking out. When I looked at it again, I was like, couscous is wheat, and I'm not trying not to eat wheat. So I'm going to have to take that out too. And then I did stock up on a couple of these drinks. These are more, every time I go to Trader Joe's, I get at least like 3 of these, because these are Mark and my like favorite beverage, like treat beverage. Plus they're actually good for you. They have apple cider vinegar and like just good stuff. They don't have like crazy sugars and things like that. We don't drink a lot, so those are like how we do mocktails, or we'll bring those to a friend's house. Like when we're invited over to like have a game night or whatever, we bring our own and just drink that, because it's like a fun mocktail. So yeah, that's the haul. I'm on my way to my mom. She's probably like, where are you? I live 2 minutes away and you're just in your car filming. But she knows like I'll do things like this in a moment. But let's go to mom's house. I forgot how light my hair gets when I do a full balayage color appointment, but it feels so good to have my hair like fresh. We cut it. We've got some curls happening. She curled it for me. But like, look, my hair is ready to go back to its natural curl already. Oy, oy, oy. Anyways, yeah. It's been a fun day. I am gonna head home now. I'm gonna pot this plant that is probably overheating in my car because the sun came out, and hopefully Mark doesn't question me too much for adding another plant to the collection. We'll see what happens. Good morning, friends. Today is a chill day. It is 11:45. Actually, Mark is off work in 15 minutes. Like, I have had the entire morning where I've just been chilling. I got out of bed at 9. I worked on an Instagram post that just went out. Just chill things. And so now I also played around with my new hair, because it's colored, and she kind of styled it yesterday. Also, she trimmed it, so it's just healthy and fun to play with. I'm testing out different styles I want to do for my friend's wedding. One of my best friends is getting married very soon, and so I'm trying to get like certain things done that I want to get done, because next week is like all the events, the rehearsal dinner, we're getting spray tans. Like, my stomach is growling right now. I need to make my smoothie. So yesterday I was like, I want to make sure I give myself time to adjust to my hair once I get it done, because I knew I wanted to go a little bit lighter, and it right now doesn't look, it looks good, but I'm like, I don't love it because I'm not used to it. If you know, you know. So that's that. And then yeah, next week is like Monday I'm getting my nails done. Tuesday I have an improv show. Wednesday is spray tans, Thursday's rehearsal dinner. Friday, I actually have a day, which I'm really excited about to like rest, and because Saturday is the wedding, and so super stoked. I'm so excited. Like, this is the first wedding I've ever been in. I'm 32. This is the first time I've ever been in a wedding. A lot of my other best friends got married like in the COVID-y like pandemic year. So like 2021, when like things opened up, but like it was still like some were virtual, some were really minimal. Like, so it's really exciting. And this is my friend that I lived with. This is a tangent, I'm sorry, but it's just exciting because it's like, this is my best friend that we met when we were 19. And so we like went through our 20s together. And when you have those friends that just like, I could cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh. I haven't like talked through this. I'm so happy. What the hell? Okay, pull it together. Yeah, so I'm just, Angie, if you see this, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but if you see this, I love you so damn much. And I am just so thrilled to get to stand next to you on your wedding day. And yeah, this is like, I'm gonna hopefully be vlogging a little bit of that too. So like, this is like a week and a half in advance of me already feeling this way. So, oh my gosh, please don't let me, Angie, please don't let me be the person that gets my makeup done first on your wedding day, because I will cry it all off. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, moving on. So yeah, wow, what an introduction. Cheers. We need to drink some coffee and eat some food. Apparently my emotions are not ready for the next week and a half. Here's a quick like hot take for you. The weather in Southern California at the beginning of this summer has just been, people have probably would say nasty. Like, it's been cold and rainy. It's like an extension of winter. And I try really hard when I think about labeling things, anything, people, weather, like anything. I try really hard to be mindful about my words. I read a book last summer. You probably have heard of it, The Four Agreements. And so it just really talks about like ways that we can change our mindset and our perspective to live happy, and if you know me, like with the gratitude journals, like that is the whole purpose of the journals I've created, because we have such a capacity to change our own mindset and to live happily, but we have to do the work. And so one of the very first agreement in the Four Agreements is to be impeccable with your words. And it truly makes a difference, like with your own health, with your own mindset, like when you're focusing on certain things, when you're speaking those things into existence. Like, one thing that I've really tried to exit out of my language is like that I can't. And it's like such a phrase right now, like, I can't. And it's like, when we keep speaking that into existence in our own mindset, in our own thought patterns, in our own abilities, like we will not be able to. Like, it's so powerful. And so when we go about the day and say, oh, it's just an ugly day, it's like, you are setting your day up, your actual day, the actual things you do and the way you interact with people to be that way if you so choose. And so I'm really trying hard. Like, the weather has been naughty. It's been so naughty, but I'm trying to enjoy it and be grateful for these muggy, gloomy, kind of cozy, get to sip my coffee and just sit and watch a little YouTube extra long in the mornings because I'm off today. Like, just things like that, like to be more positive, to be speaking better future things into my own existence, into my own world. And so I'm trying to enjoy that. I had this whole plan today, right? Like, the sun was supposed to be out. I actually had my soil out on the patio ready to go. I was going to show you, like, just take you behind the scenes of like me being with my plants and being outside and having a calm, like fun summer morning repotting plants. And I woke up and I opened the blinds and the ground was wet. It had rained overnight. I looked at my patio. The bag of soil is sopping wet. The cushions, all my stuff, like I usually move that in when it's gonna rain if the weather app actually tells me, but like Southern California is so unpredictable right now. We're like in a different state, but I'm trying to enjoy it. Like, it's kind of like you get to travel to a different state and experience their weather without actually having to pay for the flight. So we're just looking at it like that. But yeah, my plans got a little bit messed up. Hopefully this afternoon the sun comes out. I can take you on that journey with me. But for now, I'm gonna plan some SLP related things. I have some workshops I'm working on rolling out in July, some like
virtual but live, like in-person interactive workshops. One thing before I go, I want to just show you. This morning I was journaling, and I love this journal. I'm not going to show you my actual page, but I'm going to show you a concept in this journal that I love so much. Yes, I created it. Yes, this is a shameless plug for my own product, but this is why I do it. So today's Thursday, so here's my journal entry, but that's it. I'm not showing you. It's personal. Journals are personal. Today's journal was what I call a 3x3, and I love these because they're so quick. So I just wanted to like show you so you can maybe take this prompt right now, like write it down, do it throughout your day. It takes 5 minutes. But in this journal, every day is something different, but the days, like, it's 7 journals and then 7 prompts, 7 different prompts throughout the journal. So it's like, basically the idea is like you start Monday, you have a certain prompt. Tuesday, you have a certain prompt. You can skip a day. It's not like a big deal, but the next day will always be something different. So it's not just list 10 things you're grateful for, because I think having the ability to switch around our perspectives on it and like give our brains some nuance. It's the same idea as like, don't drive the same way to work every day, to kind of switch it up on yourself, right? Like make things more exciting, give your brain something new to do. So it's that idea. But today's was the 3x3, and so I was like, I have to share this with you because it's so easy, and I always do this and leave feeling so good. So the prompt is list 3 things that I'm grateful for today, right? And you can do this morning or night, middle of your day, like whatever. List 3 ways. This 3x3 is different than some other ones that I've done, but this one I love because it really challenges me. List 3 ways I've added value this week. I think that is such a great thing to be doing, like thinking very intentionally about like, how am I adding value to my community? How am I adding value to my family, my SLP community, the people in my life? Like, what am I doing to give back? So that's really great. So I try to kind of think on those 3 pillars, like, what have I done for my family? What have I done for my SLP community? What have I done for my clients? Like, and those are my 3 things. And then 3 good things that have happened to you today or this week, when we like let ourselves just kind of relive those good moments that have made us smile, like made our hearts warm. Our brain actually like thinks we're having that moment all over again. So we're just releasing some good energy into ourselves. We're allowing our brain to emit like that. Is it oxytocin? Yeah, oxytocin, serotonin, like all those good chemicals that are stress relievers. So just a thought, like write that down, do it when you can. I have more free prompts on my website. It's all linked below, but that was just something I was doing this morning, and I was like, this made me feel good, so I want to share it with you. All right, on to the day. It's like almost 12, and I need to get going with my day, so let's go. There we go. I am such a big fan of having music playing throughout the day. I like having like soundtracks for myself. Even at work, I will put like music on if I'm writing a report or something. I'm a huge music fan. Done doing a virtual therapy session. We're working on the R sound. I never thought I'd enjoy working on the R sound, but I honestly, genuinely enjoy it. I think the R, just a weird speech therapy reflection moment, but I feel like the R sound has the most, you see the most progress. I don't know why, but it's like the most rewarding sound to work on because it's so true tricky. So when they get it and they like are really making like solid progress and like understanding where their tongue needs to be and like all the mechanics of it, it's just so, it's so cool. And the kids get so psyched and confident. Like a couple years ago, I was working with a little boy who couldn't say squirrel for anything, and it would frustrate him, and so he would literally avoid that word. And once we got him to like figure out how like he could practice saying it with his tongue in the right place and like how to segment it, he was so much more confident and like even just motivated to come back, you know, to a session. And so yeah, I don't know, so we're just working on that, playing Connect 4. I lost. I always lose. That stupid game. But that is kind of what wraps my Thursday up. Did some gardening, definitely. I don't know if you can see. Got a little beat up by the plant, but that's okay. Now they're in new pots and happy. But that was a little bit of a struggle. I definitely need to shower, but we're gonna work out, shower, make dinner, probably hang on the couch, honestly. It's been kind of a full day of like random things. I still have some work I want to do on the workshop, so maybe do that while we watch a movie or something. Yeah, that's Thursday, and it's been really fun kind of bringing you along, telling you about what I'm doing, reflecting with you, crying with you. And I hope with whatever you're doing today or tonight or this week, you're finding gratitude, you're finding joy. You know, use those gratitude prompts. That one that I shared earlier is just a really great way to shift your mindset if you need it in a pinch. So yeah, cheers to you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.